On tonight's episode, we have a new project on the bench.
And I painted up a new body.
We're also going to talk more in depth about Project TRX-4
Exciting.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Thunder out there.
The Ultra Hobbies show airs every Friday, 7 o'clock on Facebook and YouTube. And what do we cover, Chris?
We cover running videos, we do build videos, we do customer setups, we have special guests, we cover local events.
We race all across Western Canada, and we always love to show footage from all the events that we do have and we do enter. Welcome.
Welcome.
Episode 61.
Aaron.
1. Chris.
Yeah.
We're here.
Look at this monstrosity. You need a bigger mat.
I do. So this is the extra large cow RC mat. This is 24 inches by 30 inches. So 24 inches wide, 30 inches long.
And it's inside of the parts trays.
Barely. I mean, we could push it over that way. So this is kind of a new project we have on the bench. So this is the Losi DBXL-E. So electric, 1/5 scale.
12 cell.
No,
8 cell.
Just 8.
The new speed controller will not run 12.
No, so
sticking to 8.
We're putting in a new Hobbywing MAX5.
Ooh, that's a big speed controller too.
This is a monstrosity for speed control. I mean, it actually looks like it's not so bad. So we're putting that in there. We're also putting a high-tech D845 steering servo in there as well. So we're going to beef it up for the customer. We're also going to be soldering 6 batteries with the new Castle 6.5mm bullet connectors.
What kind of batteries are you going with?
Genza 7270C.
Ooh,
so it should be enough.
Cells.
Yeah, should be enough to power this. We're also going to wire this up for series. So we're going to be doubling the voltage, not the milliamps. So you can run 8 cell, not just 4.
Yeah, and 7200 on 8 cell. That's going to be a pretty good amount of runtime. You'd hope. You'd hope.
I mean, the hard part is definitely a big truck.
Yeah.
Like, lift it up, man. It's like 24, 25 pounds.
Back.
Yeah, you'll throw your back out lifting this beast up. But I like this. Body is a swivel.
Yeah, look at that ginormous motor.
Yeah, quick, easy battery installation. So quick, easy. Battery tray 1, battery tray 2. Big honking motor. Like, this is bigger than my hand.
Aluminum plates on the bottom too?
Yeah, you put the aluminum skids on himself.
Yeah.
So the customers put some effort into it. As you can see, it hasn't even been run yet. It's brand spanking new. So he entrusts us to
aluminum diff case on there and everything.
Put a whole bunch of
steel spur.
Whole bunch of awesome stuff into this. So you're going to see us do some soldering on this and do some wire hiding and give you some pro tips on mounting your speed control, the do's and the don'ts.
Yes.
And what's going to pretty much make your electronics last the longest. So that's something that you're going to see here in the next little bit.
Careful.
Oh God.
Don't knock the TV over.
Alright, you missed it on our last live show. We talked about the reference between Chris and why Chris and TVs don't get along. So if you missed that episode of our live, that would be 2 weeks ago now. Yeah. 2 weeks Thursday. So
you have to go watch it.
Check it out on Facebook.
Next up, I painted up the new UDR body. So if you were looking at my Facebook page throughout the week, you've already seen this. And if you've been in the store throughout the week, you've already seen this. So I started off with a iridescent paint. So it's color shifting pink and gold. So I did a really light coat of that. And then I went with gunmetal and then silver to back it. So it really gave it a really color changing look. It's really hard to really catch on camera, but yeah, you have to come in and see it in person. It's
pretty cool. So that was the Tamiya color change, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. And then you use PS23, the smoke or gunmetal.
Yep.
And then backed it with silver.
Silver.
Nice. So this really almost reminds me of your XL1 body.
The XL1 body, yeah. Very close. That was the purple green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the gold and the gunmetal kind of give it that greenish tinge.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, right here you can definitely
really
see
pink,
that it's super pink gold. That's really cool. I think this is gonna look super cool out in the sun. So we got to get this on the body.
On the truck.
On the truck. But I mean, I see you haven't put any shoe goo on here yet.
I need to put 4 tubes of shoe goo and a couple meters of drywall tape on it first. So
beef it up.
Another week or so until it's ready to go.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I think
it's got to be ready. You can't run it too early. You break it and then it's
you always just cry. I mean, it's until you get its maiden voyage scratch, you always are super cautious.
Super
like,
careful.
okay, whoa, don't want to roll it over.
Yeah.
And then you roll it over the first time, you cry a little bit on the
just start
inside.
sending it. Full send.
Full send. Chris knows the struggle is real.
Yes.
So that is that body. And what do we got next, Chris?
Ooh, we're gonna start working on the 4-4-2 TRX-4
Build.
thing.
Yeah.
I thought I had it pretty good, but you had to throw.
Well, you should have
build
said
in there.
TRX-4.
Yeah, I thought
4-4-2.
whatever.
But
I get it.
It was just bass backwards.
4-4-2 TRX-4. It's a lot more letters than
4-4-2.
there.
I mean, I'm getting kind of confused by all of the numbers and all of the letters.
It's 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel steer,
2-speed transmission.
2-speed transmission.
Yeah, and locking dips.
And it's TRX-4. And it is a build.
True.
So
I'm excited about this. So we're going to go in depth a little bit more on the parts that we ordered. We're also going to start building it. So you're going to see some of the issues we encounter, things we are going to change, things that we're going to do a little bit differently than some other people have done it before. But I mean, I haven't seen too many people actually do this build. So we're going to start out with all the Traxxas parts. Chris is just going to go grab the parts. We'll just cut. Okay.
look at all those parts.
Got some sweet parts. So if you didn't catch episode 60, if you go back to episode 60, we have a full parts list in the description on YouTube. So if you watched it, no, we're good. If you watched it on Facebook, you gotta go head over to YouTube, episode 60. There's gonna be a full parts breakdown. We'll throw the full parts breakdown in this episode as well for stuff that we ordered. Like I said before, we're gonna have a big asterisk on this one. We're not sure if this is all the parts we're gonna need.
Almost a perfect square.
Almost.
Parts.
It's hip to be square.
Well, we must be missing like 3 parts. 2 parts.
So their build list will probably get bigger and grow as we start the build. But this is going to be the solid amount of parts that we need for right now. Like I said, I will throw this list in the description on YouTube as well. So if you're watching this on Facebook right now and you want to see the parts that we ordered, head over to YouTube and watch episode 60 or this episode. And in the description, there'll be the full parts list of what we've ordered so far. So we're going to throw some build footage of it. So check it out.
Hey, how's it going? So we're here starting on the Traxxas TRX-4-4-2 build.
So what do we got? What do we got on the counter today, Chris?
That's what I just told you we had on the counter.
No, but what are we gonna start working on?
So today we're gonna start working on the shock mounts and stuff. We got all the front shock towers and the chassis mount right here. So we're gonna try to mount the front ones on the back.
Yeah.
So here's the challenge to see if they fit, right?
Yeah.
So we don't know. We just gotta like measure it up, kind of micrometer a little bit.
All willy-nilly and such?
So I think first I'm going to take the battery tray off, take the body posts off, and then pull the shocks, and then I can get to the shock tower and pull those off.
Yeah, because Chris and I were thinking that this chassis-mounted servo mount right here, it holds a servo.
Yeah, I think
so I mean, realistically, this is pert near about the same. So why can't we just put that chassis mount in the front
We might have
into
to
the bake?
pull the bumper mount and slide it out.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Okay, so I'm going to put the camera on a camera mount.
Yep.
And then we can time-lapse this here
Yeah,
while
let's
Chris
do
is
it.
taking this off. So one sec. Okay, so we are opening our first 2 parts here. So the first part we're going to use is TRA8239. And 8239 comes with what, Chris?
It comes with the front and the rear brace, including the servo mount.
Yes. So one thing we did notice about this servo mount was it has little tabs on it, as you can see right there.
See that little knob right
It's a
there?
little nub. So
Whereas this one does not.
it does not.
And there's also an extra support hole here, but you know, there's already 2 there.
No, but it's if you use a different like shock
True.
tower, right? If you have a different length
True.
chassis. So that's all that extra holes there
True.
for. So we don't even need it.
So we're going to trim this little nub. Just take
Be
the
careful.
knife, cut away from yourself, make sure your hands are out of the way. I'm used to
Cutting himself.
cutty and smashy. So look at that, nice and smooth. So
Both
now,
sides.
what's that? No, it
Both
wasn't the other side, bro.
Oh dang, dude!
Yeah, come on now.
There you go. So the biggest thing with what we're doing here is we did take the bumper off, as you can probably
Yeah,
tell.
so this is going to need to slide this way because it's going to need to clear those links.
Yep, that is correct.
Oh,
And-
man.
And one thing that we also did notice is you want to put the servo mount on the opposite side of the differential. We're going to try it this way first and see how the alignment goes, because I think it's actually backwards. Right?
No.
We want the servo, no?
We want it on the servo behind the axle, right?
True. Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind. I'll shut up.
Aaron.
Shut up. Okay, and then the other thing, the other part we're going to be using here.
I think we can reuse the other side. We just need this one, though.
Yeah, we just need one panhard bar mount.
This one.
Yeah. So the other thing we're using is, as you can tell, TRA8216, and the only
This
thing we
says
need
front
it for.
this way, though, but
I mean, the only thing we need it for is a panhard bar mount.
which side is our panhard going to be on? Okay, here's the question.
That side.
This side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the beautiful thing that we did notice is, I'm just gonna reach over here.
Yeah.
This right here has the exact same screw holes that the chassis mounted servo does. So realistically, this should just bolt right in. So we'll just get back to the time lapse. We just wanted to show you we had to cut that nub off, and just how easy this process is. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like Traxxas is leading us on an adventure.
I feel like this is too easy.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
like what's going on here?
I feel like
I feel like
Traxxas-
we're going to get it put together. It's going to drive into itself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna get to a point where Traxxas is just leading us down a dark, deep
Yeah.
path of just pure thinking that this is too easy, and then they're like, "Oh wait, nay."
Yeah, you can't do this.
Yeah, no, you suck.
We're Traxxas.
Exactly. But we'll throw it back on time lapse, get this all put back together, get the bumper mount back on, and the other thing we got to do is we have a rear diff housing on the back.
We need to put a front one on
We
there.
got to put a front diff housing. So that's gonna be the next on the list. But we'll get this going here. So we'll just throw you back on time lapse.
Throw me on tie laps, bro.
Okay.
Drive shafty.
Drive shaft. Okay, so we got that all sorted. So the servo mount is in there.
Look at
and
that.
worked out
That
golden.
worked out perfect. Everything lined up right.
Chris got the shock towers bolted on.
Yeah.
And as you can see, the panhard tower bolted right up. We didn't have to drill any holes in the frame. Like I said, the only thing we had to do was drill or
This
cut the
is-
nub off.
This is going to go right in there like it's supposed to. Look
Yeah.
at that.
So everything's gonna work. It's gonna be a little bit tight. We might have to lift the body mounts up just a little bit. There's not a whole heck of a lot of clearance.
Definitely.
But I mean, that's pretty minor. So on the next episode, we're gonna swippity swap the diff.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
put
and
that
put
front
the-
diff in the back.
Yeah, front diff in the back. So we're gonna build a complete diff, and then on the time lapse, you also had us just bolting the steering knuckles back up to the
I
front.
had them reversed and put in the back, so we were going to try using a rear diff until we realized our track width was way off.
Yeah.
So now we're going with the front diff, so all that's reversed, put back where it should be.
Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Don't forget to follow us on episode 62 for more TRX-4-4-2 build. Woo! Woo!
Okay, let's do this.
So that's the end.
That's the end, episode 61.
Yep. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe,
Yeah, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
as well as Snapchat.
Yeah.
And on YouTube, don't forget to hit that bell button
Yeah.
to get a notification.
Don't forget to ring the bell.
Yep. And on Facebook, make sure you have your notifications set to checking out our live videos. Chris and I
Yes.
do a live every Thursday at 6 o'clock, so 1 hour after 5. Don't forget to check that out. We love talking to people about some new products coming out on the market, what people are working on, what we're working on currently, and we like to have that interaction, so check that out every Thursday at 6 o'clock as well.
Exciting.
Don't forget to follow him on Snapchat, Facebook, as well as YouTube.
RC Deebs.
RC Deebs. He's a thing.
I'm a thing.
Instagram too. I almost forgot Instagram.
Instagram, yes.
Yeah. He's an Instagram model on his spare time.
Yeah, underwear model.
And don't forget to share this video with all your friends on Facebook so they don't miss all the awesome action. So thank you for tuning in to episode 61. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
What do I do with my hands?